This year, there are three big names that could possibly be in the Hall of Fame. When you're talking about Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, and Ray Allen. And you know what? A lot of people are talking. A lot of people say this player shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. A lot of people say this player should be in over this player. This player should be in over that player. Whatever the case may be, I'm here to break it down in a three-part series of who should be in the Hall of Fame. And we're going to start part one right now. So let's go. Before I begin, I just want everybody to know if you could give this video a big old thumbs up. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with anything I'm saying. And if you're new to the channel, if you haven't yet and you like what I do, I talk basketball, hoop nerds, baby. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Here we go. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mikey Prince, aka Kid with Game, and welcome to this episode of Hoop Nerds, where I'm going to talk about, real quick, real brief, we'll see how it goes, I like to talk a lot. Is Ray Allen a Hall of Famer? Now, he is nominated this year to make it into the Hall of Fame, and there's been a lot of stories out there on whether or not he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because of whatever the case may be. Maybe he doesn't deserve it, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and explain real quick. Ray Allen, real quick. 5th overall pick in the 1996 draft. He has played for the Bucks. He has played for the Sonics. He played for the Celtics. He's played for the Heat. Ray Allen, 10-time All-Star, 2-time NBA champion, 2-time All-NBA, Rookie of the Year. Ray Allen currently holds the #1 record for most threes for his career with 2,973 threes, making it the highest of all time. I'm pretty sure Stephen Curry is going to break that in a few years, but for right now, Ray Allen holds that record. For his career, he averaged 18 points a game. He averaged 4 rebounds a game. He's averaged 3 assists a game. He shot 45% from the field and 40% from the three. So is he a Hall of Famer? I mean, at one point, Ray Allen was clearly a superstar in this league. He was the best player, one of the best shooting guards that you could talk about. I mean, when he was on the Bucks and the Sonics, he was the go-to guy. He was the guy you give the ball to, the guy you create, the guy you wanted to really take the last shot or whatever. As he got older and he couldn't carry that load anymore, and he really couldn't be that guy, he became really more of a spot-up shooter. He became more of a guy you could rely on at any point in the game to take a shot. If the U was down by 3 and there was 5 seconds left, there was nobody in this league you wanted to take that last shot to help you send the game to overtime or potentially win the game depending on the score than Ray Allen. When he went to the Boston Celtics, him and Rondo had this relationship where Rondo was able to attack the paint and always kick it out to a Ray Allen. Ray Allen was always there for that shot. Ray Allen played a huge part, not as big as Paul Pierce or the Kevin Garnett, but it was still a huge part. He was part of that Big 3 era, Big 4 if you feel like arguing, in the Boston Celtics that won the championship in 2008. I mean, they were the first real team to have that Big 3 that made that Big 3 noticeable, that made it famous, that made everybody else want a Big 3, that made LeBron James and Dwayne Wade start winning the Heat. I mean, these guys were really, even though people want to argue about there was always big teams and superstar teams back then, they just never did it through trades. It was always through drafts, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Boston Celtics did it through a trade. They got Kevin Garnett. They got Ray Allen. They drafted Rondo, drafted Paul Pierce, whatever. They were the best team in the East till the Miami Heat came about. It is what it is. However, the controversy really starts when the Ray Allen decided to leave the Miami Heat and leave the Boston Celtics and join the Miami Heat. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of mixed feelings about that because everybody was calling Ray Allen a traitor. They were saying he just wanted to start to chase rings. He gave up on the Celtics and all his nonsense, whatever, blah, blah. But he went to Miami Heat and he did the same thing he was doing in Boston. I mean, he was taking the clutch shots. He was hitting the threes. He was doing what you needed him to do. He even changed the entire series around in 2013, which I really, really, really don't like to talk about, because his corner 3 off of a LeBron James Chris Bosh rebound to Ray Allen in the corner to hit the 3, send the game to overtime, so the Spurs could force a game. So they forced a game 7 against the Spurs, and then beat them. And Tracy McGrady didn't get his ring. Yeah, that happened. But other than that, Ray Allen's Ray Allen, man. I mean, is Ray Allen a Hall of Famer? Absolutely, Ray Allen is a Hall of Famer. 1,000%. First ballot Hall of Fame. Now, he is nominated against a bunch of other good players that have a right to be Hall of Famers this year. Will there be a big headlines in this year's Hall of Fame when you're talking about three potential great players and there's even a lot of other great nominees this year that could be in Hall of Fames? That's something that it's hard to tell, because even though there might always be that one person left out, but should Ray Allen be left out in the 2018 Hall of Fame? Nah, put him in the Hall of Fame. He deserves it. He's one of the best three-point shooters to ever play the game, probably next to Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, and then up and coming three-pointer Stephen Curry, because Stephen Curry is definitely a good three-point shooter. But with that being said, my final thoughts: Ray Allen, bring him to the Hall of Fame. He needs to be a Hall of Fame man. He deserves it. He's definitely deserves it, man. You're talking about just a clutch three-point shooter, man. Just said no to Tracy McGrady winning the championship. I don't care if Tracy McGrady did nothing on that team. He was a bench warmer. He came from China, man, to play for the Spurs. Should have won that ring. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Give it a dislike if you want. Comment below. Do you agree? Should Ray Allen be in the Hall of Fame? Should he not be in the Hall of Fame this year? I'm talking about this year, because he's going to be a Hall of Fame regardless. He has the resume for it, but he is nominated to win it this year. So do you think he'll win it this year or not? Can he be in the Hall of Fame? Let me know. If you like the video, like I said, if you agree, dislike it. If you don't, I don't know, whatever, you decide. If you're new to the channel, you like what I do here, I'm a hoop nerd. I like to talk basketball with you guys. I want you guys to talk basketball with me. Let's all talk basketball together. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, that will do it for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Enjoy. Later.